I'm Jeffrey Barrick, and I'm Scenic Artist for Elkhart Civic Theatre. The concept of the background, or the backdrop, is sort of a deconstruction of a New York skyline, and it's supposed to kind of reflect the character's mindset also to a certain degree. So I've deconstructed a lot of buildings here, and they're kind of caving in on each other to kind of reinforce that psychological feeling. And it's very abstract and modern. And very loose. The color palette is basically for the most part, very neutral. Blacks, whites, gray, and then this kind of a silvery purple. And then there'll be a little bit of yellow where some of the windows are. And that's pretty much it. So it's very, very limited to kind of go with the colors on the set. So, I mean, it's very hit and miss with this color thing. Just want to kind of hit a little bit everywhere to kind of get some color harmony in the drop. I don't usually use a rag to do this much work, but it works really well for covering large areas of color and keeping kind of a loose look. I'm trying to imitate oils with latex paints, so it's not exactly an easy thing to do because latex dries so quickly.
So how does this start? Tell me.
I'll meet usually with John Schaup, and he'll give me his ideas of what they're looking for, and then I'll come up with a couple different ideas, sometimes just one idea, sometimes several, and then I'll present them to John, and then he'll show them to the director, and then they'll decide which ones they want to use, or which one they like the best, and then I get started after that. And sometimes I'll do certain adjustments once I start painting. And then other times there won't be any adjustments, it'll be the exact same design from what I first submitted to them. So this one stayed pretty much the same. But sometimes things need to be altered once they go from a small sketch to a great big backdrop.
You project the sketch onto the wall to line it out?
Yeah, I project the original image then on the wall or the backdrop, usually with chalk, and because that will erase easily. And that usually involves a little bit of adjustment too, and then start in painting. A lot of times I'll go and I'll adjust the sketch a little bit from the original sketch that was projected, because it just needs to be adjusted usually. And then I'll start painting usually with a light wash to readjust the image, and then I will go back and get started with paint. I usually use a lot of washes versus paint right out of the container. It's just easier to work with. And I think you can get a more interesting look also with the thinner paints.